Hi, Keith. Let me turn this background music off real quick. Welcome back to Thursday Lives. Jackie has stood me up. Maybe she'll show up, maybe she won't. We were going to talk about bag charms and show them, so I'm just going to keep this really short so that perhaps we can do it again when whatever's happening is not happening. I tend to agree with you, Keith. I got turned off of bag charms when I was young because it always seems to me, hi, Jeanette. It always seemed to me that people that had them on their bags would always have like a dirty bag and a dirty charm. Just look dirty. Um, I never put more than one. I have texted her, but we do know that her mom's in the hospital and she hasn't texted me back. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Maria. Hi, Keith. Yeah. I can either stay on and show you my bag charms or I'm going to cancel it because I'm afraid that something's going on. Or she's asleep. Do you think? I'm going to do something real quick here. I'm sorry this is so boring. We were supposed to have a little rhetoric here. I got to cover. Let's see. I got to do something real quick. All right. Yeah, I haven't heard back either, and it's been a while. So they're either asleep or something terrible has happened, and I hope that nothing terrible has happened. Or something wonderful happened. Maybe they won the lotto. So I started collecting bag charms only recently, except for two or three or four or five, because for a while the lotteries were really popular. Do you remember these? That's the only Christmas tree in our house. I gave my Christmas tree away last year. And then I have another version that I carried on my Azure Speedy that I no longer have. I have two Azure pieces, a Pochette accessoire and a bag charm, and that's it. But this is another lottery. This was a different version, and it looked really good on a an Azure Speedy. And then they made the Azure Speedy with pink on it, and then I stopped carrying it on there. You know, we always want to be different. So I only have three of those, and this is the third one. And I looked at the price of them recently, and they're $20 more than they used to be. Let me start putting stuff up here. There's Jeanette, Maria, Keith. I texted her. Dirty bag charms. I don't mean dirty as in pornographic. I mean filthy with dirt on it. She probably did pass out after all the Christmas activity. We shall find out. I'll probably get a text later on in the middle of the night after she gets my text and she wakes up and goes, oh, shit. Coach does have some nice ones, but I have to be honest, I don't think, not one. I don't have one from Coach. Now, I used to have a whole bunch, no bags from Kate Spade, but I liked their bag charms and their coin purses. I like that pinata charm, and I like charms that have the leather wrap, because why scratch up your hardware with another piece of hardware, you know, especially a cheap piece of hardware, even if it's on a lottery charm, or even if it's on a Louis charm. I mean, that's still going to scratch up your hardware. Depending on what kind of bag you have, it'll matter. Like to me, on a Speedy, it doesn't matter. But if you have like, I don't know, some of their better leather bags, you might not want to do that. They are cute. Ronnie. Hi, Marillo. Hello, Monica. My Christmas was nice and quiet. Well, no, you won't, because she won't even mind. Because, we don't know. Craig is just not feeling up to lives. He would love to do it, but he's just not feeling up to it. Okay. I don't have in fact, I only have one Kate Spade left. I used to have a bunch, like a seahorse and a sea turtle and stuff like that, but I kept one because this is totally my generation, and it's the mixtape. This one, this one's pretty cool. My bag wish list for 2025, I have not made one yet, because all I can think about is thinning down my bag collection. And there are certain bags that I have that are part of a collection, and I don't want other bags from that collection, but I would like to try to find the SLGs from those collections to make little more complete collections, at least like a bag and a wallet that match. Um, I just don't think I need any more bags. Okay. Oh, I do have more than one Kate Spade. You can tell how many times I use this one by the fact that the tag is still on it. Sparkly. And on my trips to Miami, I started picking these up at the on the interstate. I would get one per trip, so I have quite a few. Well, 3 or 4. I got this one in October. This is a Etsy special. Somebody used canvas. What else is here? What else is here? And then this is off of my Epi Speedy. I bedazzled it with rainbow crystals. This I did probably, I don't know, 2015, maybe. Hi, Winnie. Jackie abandoned me. I don't know why. She's probably asleep. So we were going to talk about and show our bag charms to start, but it was time to go live, and she wouldn't answer me. I'm so sad. I'm hoping that her mother-in-law's okay. Oh, this is another Etsy special. I got this back in the beginning of time. I don't know, probably 2010. Somebody had taken Azure and Canvas, and I'm a Pink Floyd fan, and I like anything flying pigs. It's rather rough, but yeah, flying pigs are my jam. And the other Louis one is that one. Oh, and another luggage tag that I put an initial on with sparkles. Okay. And now's the part where we were gonna, look at Jackie's too, but anyway, so I will be doing planning videos on Tuesday. So if you're not interested in planning, don't worry about it. And then bag videos on Friday. And then I'll be live with Jackie on Thursdays, or whoever wants to be on Thursdays. And then it was live again with Jackie on Sundays. And then hi Miss Jelly. And then whenever she wants me to have me come on hers, then I'll go over there. But I wanted to come on and say hi and not just close down the live stream. Does anybody have any questions that I can answer? Okay, so you may be having internet problems. Is Jeanette sick? This is unlike her. Mm-hmm. Right. So, yeah. Okay, let's run down these real quick because I'm falling behind. Trouble's here, Miss Jelly. Her internet was wonky today. Jeanette COVID flu. New Year's. Oh, well, that's also my anniversary. So we're just going to go out to dinner. Probably be in bed before midnight. There's a bunch of mess all over it right now. It's just a bracelet stand, and it has earring holes down here, but it was all covered up before I started pulling them all off. James' contact information. Yeah, I don't think I have his phone. Oh, look at here. I'm not gonna put her on. I'm just gonna let her sit there because she deserves to be punished. Yes, I got that on Amazon, and I'll look it up and link it after the video.
Do you know when you wake up from a nap or you just wake up and your eyes pop open and you're like, oh shit. I looked at my clock, I looked at my phone, I'm like, because I'm home, guys. I was just asleep.
That's what I thought. I almost canceled it because I'm like, okay, I've got all my bag charms here, but I actually have nothing to talk about because, I have nothing to talk about today. And all we're doing is home improvements.
You're right, Keith. James is still asleep. He's still sleeping. It's been one of them days, guys. You need to
Well,
get
welcome
James
to the
going.
live.
We were both she has my phone number. I mean, she probably called. I missed a phone call too. So, I mean, yeah, I miss a lot of things actually. Anyway,
I was sitting here
I
showing
can't
bag
believe this.
charms because it's been 15 minutes.
I know. Okay, so What charms did you show that I've missed?
All of them. The only thing I didn't show was the Labubu. And
Okay, so
well, all the ones that I have right now, because I'm sure I have more, but this place is a
yeah.
total disaster. And I, I think I'm going to just, after the live, I'm going to just turn the camera and hit record and start cleaning.
Yeah, Monarch says you were in the car during so here's the thing. Dee Dee was live for like 4 hours today, and I
I
left
saw
my
a little
house.
of it.
I woke up. I missed it. I was asleep too when I was asleep when her live started, uh, and so I missed the first hour of her live. We got in the car and we went to the hospital because that's all we do now is just go to the hospital, right? So we went to the hospital, and I'm on the hospital internet, which is why my internet sucked so bad, and also parts of when I'm driving out here, it's like no man's land. And so anyway, like I'm trying to watch Dee Dee's live and Dee Dee's talking to me the whole time, right? And I'm like texting like my internet died. And she opened, oh my god, there's two bags that she opened that I just my jaw like I was like, oh my gosh. Oh wait a minute. Jolie, what is the best for crackling focaccia? So take us to the steps of cleaning Speedy with dark vachetta handles.
Well, the first thing you do,
Breathe. Uh-huh.
if you have cracked vachetta, is you want to moisturize the shit out of it. You're not going to clean it first. You're going to moisturize it, and then you're going to let it dry completely. And then you're going to moisturize it, and then you're going to let it dry completely. Then you're going to moisturize it, and then you're going to let it dry completely. And then you're going to get baby wipes that don't have any alcohol in them or anything. Most of them don't. A lot of them are water-based. And you're going to start cleaning it gently by rubbing it over and over just to get it wet. Then you're going to add a little bit of saddle soap to your baby wipes. And you're going to gently, and then you're going to wipe that saddle soap off, and then you're going to moisturize. So the whole key is you're going to keep it as wet as possible with the moisturizer, not so much the water. Get all the saddle soap out, more moisture, saddle soap again, wash, moisture, and just keep doing that and let it dry in between. And it takes a couple weeks, but then you'll end up with nice clean vachetta. And then I seal mine, but that's what I do.
So you can use your Big Four. She has the Big Four leather
I have Big
moisturizer.
Four.
That's fine. That's actually great. Put it in there, let it chill, come back the next day, put more on there, let it chill, come back the next day. The patience game is how you deal with Vaqueta. That is, and you'll never lift the color of the super dark browning out of it, but you can even it out. Okay, I messed up. Yes. Oh no, you did not mess up. There's no messing up.
No, no, just whatever you did, just moisturize it now. Anyway, um, I did take black handles to, I'll get it. I did. I had black handles. Where's that bag? It's over there.
Oh, I now have to see what Keith texts me.
You said, wake the fuck up.
I I must have heard you guys. I woke up from a dead sleep. Dead sleep. It wasn't like gradual wake up. It was my eyes opened and I realized how dark it was in my room and I'm like, "Oh shit." Like literally.
Winnie, yeah, you're gonna wash it, but you just want to make sure that you got it nice and sloppy, and then
Oh,
and
wait. It's in the washing machine? You already threw it in the washing machine, woman? Well, as
she
soon
didn't
as it
throw it in the
comes out of
washing
the washing
machine.
machine, put moisturizer on it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, as soon as you take it out, don't let it dry. As soon as it comes out, put on moisture. Oh wow! Because okay, washing machine's not the end of the world. Did you use a detergent in the washing machine?
What is going on with the text messages?
I don't know what happened.
I can't get to the bottom of them.
Mm.
There we go. I think I'm there. Okay. When I got this bag, these handles were black. And I have
Hmm.
pictures of it somewhere, but this bag was bought 2014, maybe is when I fix it. 2015, 16. I don't know. There's actually a video of me cleaning these from black to this. But it's really old. It's a 6-year-old video, I think. But see them now? These were the black handles. Let me make this closer.
I love that. Is that a fish?
This?
No, that's a screaming mask.
Put in the chats if you know what
Cool.
this is.
Screaming mask? I don't know what it's from though. Oh, I'm teasing. Baby wiped, then motor dry so far. Oh, thank God.
Ding, 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 ding.
What
There it
is
is, Jackie.
The wall? What's the wall?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think I've missed something very vitally important in life if I don't even know what the movie is, play, or
You're
whatever.
very uncultured. Okay. Anyway, so
Floyd! Oh my God, really? Oh, I feel bad now.
yeah, these were completely black. You can still
That's
see them
amazing.
lightly stained, but nobody would know that they were completely black. This bag, by the way, is a 1990.
That's amazing. That's
1990.
amazing how much you've. Hey, I've only listened to the one Pink Floyd album, okay? I understand. The
The
one with
wall?
the prism, that's the one that's the only one. I don't even know what it's called.
The prism?
The
No,
album
that's Dark Side of the Moon.
that's the
That's
only
Dark
one I've
Side of the
listened
Moon.
to.
Well, that one's the
Yeah.
one you play with. That's the one you play with The Wizard of Oz. And it kind of lines up. You're supposed to start the album. I don't know how you do it on anything else, but we started the album. You start the album at the second lion's roar, and then the movie plays along with The Wizard of Oz. Did you know that?
I had no idea. I had no idea.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
me and Winnie are the same age. You're just a baby, honey.
Listen to country and western music. I didn't even. The only reason I listened to Pink Floyd was because people kept talking about the references. And I'm like, what is this album? And my friend was listening to. We were at their house and
Wait.
listening to it. I'm like, what are we listening to? He's like, oh, this is like you don't know what Pink Floyd is. I'm like, no. Did you have dinner? Or no, I haven't had food. No, we didn't have dinner. We literally just went to sleep. I came home. Our Mr. Pugsley has made a giant mess of our house.
Did
He
you
has
hear that,
earned
Winnie?
incarceration. Um, what is
Winnie,
country and western
no,
music?
Winnie, she listens to both kinds of music, country and western.
So Mr. Pugsley, James came home and James had to clean up most of the house because Pugsley made a huge mess and he has earned incarceration for tomorrow. We were only gone for 4 hours, but he acted like we were gone forever and ever and ever. And we're like, okay, you, sir, are in your crate tomorrow.
Boys do that.
Oh,
So are you going to lock him in without her? You going to leave her
yes.
out and see what happens?
Well, she's actually the good child. He is the bad child. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how he handles being separated from his true love. She'll be fine. She's like, I don't want to be next to you anymore.
Okay, Keith, on that subject, everything has changed since we were teenagers. It's now all been very manipulated, and we don't know anything about it anymore. You have to actually go speak to a professional now. It's funny that you will say that. I grew up with dachshunds, and I used to raise dachshunds. And I had one dachshund who wouldn't pee on the floor because he got tired of his punishment for that, which we banished for a while, and he didn't like that. So what he started doing instead, he would take his dog food. So we had to remedy this by taking his dog food away too. He would take his dog food and dump it on the floor and then do
I
his little
woke up
digging thing and
dead
throw it
sleep.
and put it all underneath
Give me a Diet Coke.
of the refrigerator.
Thank you.
Then he
Come
would
here.
push his water bowl over and dump it. So then we would have a big mush and have to move the refrigerator to clean it out. And he did it twice.
Him. Wait a minute. Did you say your dog moved the refrigerator?
See, you weren't paying attention. Yes, that's what
No,
happened. The
no, no.
dachshund.
Come here.
I was distracted by a pug.
Yes, I had a miniature dachshund that used to move the refrigerator every time we left the house. No, he used to push all his food under the refrigerator and then he would dump his water bowl under the refrigerator.
Got it.
So you had slop
Oh.
under the refrigerator.
So he punished himself by not eating. Okay.
I think he took great joy in watching somebody clean it up while they cussed.
Oh, here's the good one. Here's the good
We
child.
ran all the way into the other room because we thought we were in trouble.
Because you have the other one out.
Mm-hmm.
She's the angel, guys. She can do no wrong, none. She's the angel. You know.
I love the conversation.
She is why she's the one that wants us to why we started leaving them out instead of crating them, because ever since we've gotten them, they've been crated. She's sad because she's afraid she got in trouble. You know, she's like, she'll cower, so she'll go hide in James's office under his desk. She doesn't want to go in her crate anymore, and so we're like, okay, we'll leave them out, but he will go right into the crate. He gets fed in there. He loves his crate. He's like, you know, I had to call 911. Someone never go to the huh? Oh. Whoa.
I'm sorry, I don't know why
Yes,
that's so
sir.
funny to me.
It's all
I
your
hear
back,
people
okay?
doing that.
Yeah.
And they're
Were they
and they're
in the
like
path of
they're
destruction?
like, I was so
Okay.
scared.
fall
I didn't know
and
what to
by the
do. And it's like,
lamps down there.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's part
I
of
just-
I
getting
just didn't want them on the floor.
Okay.
And then
that's
this one
part of it is paranoia.
was in the path.
Okay.
But it should be okay though.
Yeah, my dogs got loose into my bag room too. This
Oh.
so yeah. So James cleaned everything, and I says, "Are the bags okay?" He's like, "I think so." Never do them. You'll be fine. Okay. You don't. Okay. So I have friends in Colorado and in
I had some
California
edibles.
where these things are all perfectly kosher, and one of the people works for one of the companies that produces them. He has like the dream job, because he's like he should never leave California is all I'm saying. That's exactly where he should just be until the rest of the states embrace, the whole just make it legal.
Yeah, I think we're gonna backpedal for 4 years. But after that, maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, so he had his dad went to go visit, and I think I told the story, but mom went to go visit, and he's showing them the whole facility, and it's really very, very above board, because when you're from Texas where everything's below board, it kind of seems like, oh, well, that's illegal, that's scary, but then you go to a state where it's all super regulated and everything's on kosher. It's different. It's a whole different thing, right? So they were so impressed at how professional it was and how it looked. And then the first thing the first thing the son does is, and look at this, and opens the jar, which breaks the seal, which means in California you have to purchase that item now, because he got a little over enthusiastic, and of course he didn't have any money, so mom and dad bought it. I said, you tricked mom and dad. I'm like, okay.
I smoked in high school, etc., etc. Nicotine is highly, 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 highly addictive and very hard to stop. Pot's not addictive. People who are
I did
saying that
not
they,
know
oh, it's not
you smoke.
addictive. It
You were a
doesn't have
cigarette
that
smoker.
same. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually talking to my boss. Like, I would rather have uh somebody on marijuana than somebody drinking alcohol, because people drinking alcohol and
Can
get
get mean.
intoxicated don't realize they're intoxicated. I'm fine, I can drive, and they get
People,
belligerent, and they just
people
get
are
like,
high, sit around and going, "I'm so stoned."
yeah, exactly. And that's why I said people who are high, they don't have the impetus to leave the house or leave where they're at.
No.
They're going to stay where they're at, and they're going to order in on DoorDash. They're not leaving. They're totally like chill. Like, give me that any day compared to somebody who's in their
Saya
face
is not
drunk,
high.
you know.
Saya is not high.
Aloha. Yeah. So my boss is like, yeah, right. I agree. Like, I think we have more people doing
Thanks,
really
Saya.
stupid stuff on alcohol than they do on marijuana. But oh no, high with pad thai. I love pad thai. I'm so happy that you love it. Um, the gateway drug. As I told my friends, the Thai food, it is the easiest entry point into Thai food is pad Thai. And my friend for years and years and years and years, that's all he ever ate. And then
I think
after
it's too
he
sweet.
slowly introduced into different foods, he can, after years of eating just pad Thai, he can't eat pad Thai anymore because, well, he found other Thai food. And here's the
Oh
thing:
yeah,
pad Thai is sweet. It's not actually supposed to be. And they've over-sweetened it for most restaurants because of America's
yeah.
palate, but honestly, it's not. It's supposed to be a very balanced. So I will go to a Thai restaurant and ask for it to be light sauce because most of their sauces are all pre-made now. So it won't be too
The
sweet.
lime juice helps.
And put extra lime. Mhm.
Um, whenever I ate at the Thai restaurant, I didn't have. My daughter loved that, but she was a little kid. It seemed to me
Okay.
everything that I get would be like lemongrassy or lime. It was so good. It tasted so fresh.
Yes, that's a lot of Thai food. And the key to that is they like you put the lime right before you serve in most of their dishes so
Right.
that it's the brightest moment, and it's chili and it's fish sauce and it's um lime, and it's just very tasty, but you either like
And
it or you
pad
don't
thai
like
is
it.
like
They're
hoisin. It's the hoisin sauce. A lot of people put that in it with peanuts.
It actually doesn't have hoisin. If you go to a place that has serves it with hoisin, you went to the wrong restaurant. But it's again, it's actually the natural sauce of it is very, very, very good, but they all pre-make it now, so it's all super sweet. Um, the key to making that is not pine, palm sugar. A little bit of palm sugar that used tamarind based. I can't remember the rest of what goes in there because I've never made it um, from scratch. My mom has, but I haven't. It's a
I have.
it was a food dish that was designed to export. Thailand was exported chefs to go internationally, like the, share the culture by food, and it was made to. Um, it's a newer dish. Pad Thai is a newer dish, specifically made to kind of bridge what people think of Thai food to help share it. Especially, honestly, Pad Thai is a street food, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's a
a yeah.
drunk hangover. It's a hangover food. It's a 2 a.m. in the morning food. It's in the market food. Mm. Keith. Okay, when you say you can switch the proteins out, my mother, she's like, "Well, I can't make that dish." Like, why not? He goes, I don't have the right XYZ. Like, well, just substitute it. Like, then it will not be that dish. There's certain dishes my mom will never make with, they will never be a substitute. Like, no, you can't make that with beef. It's only made with pork. Like, I could beef in there. It's fine. No, it has to be used with pork. I'm like, okay, Mom. Some things you just don't argue with.
So now you're in Canada, right? You have better drugs than we have in the United States. You can probably
Yeah.
get cough syrup with codeine. We don't have anything over the counter here but you probably do have something over the
Wow,
counter
that's
that'll work.
amazing.
Here, we have to make what's called a hot toddy that involves whiskey, honey, and lemon.
What is cough syrup? Clicking flight. Not sipping
Put on the sizzurb.
on
The
the.
sizzurb.
Yep.
Sizzurb.
I've never used NyQuil, but I have friends who swear by it. They have a cough, they use NyQuil.
We can't even get there used to be drugs on the market when I was in my 20s and early 30s that would work, but they took them all off along with Sudafed. Anything that had the ingredients that Sudafed has in it, off the shelves because they worked.
Yeah, but you can still ask for it over the counter at the
Right.
pharmacist.
Just Sudafed though.
And they take down your driver's license
Right.
to make sure.
Make sure you're not making crack. Drixoral, Drixoral was the name of the one that really worked for colds for me, but it's gone. Well, that's cool if you got
Only
somebody
cough
that'll
syrup
mix it up something.
This is a long time ago, but my doctor once prescribed me a cough syrup that had codeine in it. It really worked. I mean, it worked.
Oh yeah, it suppresses your cough. Yeah.
That stuff was like gold. Now it's just Teflon pearls, and I'm like, it takes a week for that stuff to work. Yeah.
You could probably go down to the settings. It's probably set for 720 because it defaults to SD, I think. Keith. The settings in YouTube, that is. If you click up on the settings part, it'll let you your playback. But it might be defaulted. Well, Jackie, you going to show us your bag charms, or did you have time to locate any?
Sure. Oh, no, they're all right here.
Oh, good.
They're all right here. Yeah.
So are mine. I'll re-show mine while you show yours, and that way you can see mine since.
Well, I showed these on my live yesterday, but I'll show them again because they're new. My newest charms.
The little llamas are really cute. They sure do look like llamas.
I know they're supposed to be pinatas. Like, no. These are llamas. I don't care what you say, Portland Leather Goods. And then this is my cool orchids, which I love also. And then I have my Mickey. These are from Loungefly. So I have Mickey and Minnie.
Those are cute. Are they leather?
I like because they're
they're leather.
Loungefly, so they're leather. Yeah, they're leather-like. Yeah. Oh, I love that one.
I had to get
animations on those like that.
I don't know. This is 2021. Does this count as a bag charm?
What?
I guess if I take this out, it does.
Oh yeah, I think it does. I hang mine on my
I got this in Germany, and Trump had just been elected, so at the end of 2015. I wanted something else, but this is what they had. And I was carrying this bag. This was my run around all over Germany bag. And Matt had to work because I went on one of his work trips. And so I went and got on the train. And even though everything's in German, you can figure it out, right? You can find your way to Louis. Anyway, so I found my way to Louis. in Germany, I don't remember what these cost in 2015 in the United States, but in Germany, this was $140. That's why I bought
Wow.
it.
New?
Yeah. Yeah. Out of the store.
How much wow, I think all of mine I paid $250 used. You know? And actually,
Yeah.
no. I don't have a key clay. Winnie gave me one.
Read
And
this.
Keith, I have no idea what you're talking about. What
Keith,
did I
well,
miss about here?
you were asleep, and Keith, the first
Hmm.
thing he said, because I have a question pinned and it says, be honest, how do you feel about bag charms? And Keith had typed, I hate them. And I said,
You
well,
do?
to be honest, Keith, for a long to be honest, Keith, for a long time I did, because it always seemed like growing up, going to school, going to college and everything, anybody that had bag charms, especially if they were like this kind of bag charms, their bag was filthy, their charms were filthy. It was just gross. So
I
I came to hate bag charms because of it. But I'm
I
better
didn't start
now.
off with bag charms. I started off with keychains. Keys off keychains, keys with a whole bunch of things attached to it because we used to use keys in our ignition. And that
Yeah,
was just normal. And everybody was a latchkey kid. We all had keys for our houses. So
we
you had
all have
house keys and
keys.
car keys, right? So we always had like 15 different cool things on our car car keys. And my father would say, "Get those off your car keys. You're gonna ruin your ignition." To the point where it's like fine. So I'd only have like one. But then on my, bags or something, I'd have others. But now I have a ton of charms. I love them now. But it's fun.
Keith,
I ordered this.
oh, it's cute. Somebody made that one.
Yeah, this is a home. This is a made one I bought from a lady who was selling them.
Keith, I have one that looks like a gummy bear with the stuff coming out of its butt, but I clipped off the part that hangs it on the bag and put it inside my bag instead.
I have this one. Now this is an actual Dooney one, and because I have this one, Raelle saw it. She finally got one because she loved it. Now this duck is very heavy. This is a heavy bag charm, so I almost wish this was less substantial, because it is so heavy. Uh, what am I missing? What's cracking you up,
Oh,
Julie?
they're making fun of my name, but that's okay. That's okay. It's funny.
Wait, what?
Laugh out loud at Jolie loves it.
Hello, Kitty. Okay,
Oh,
so I have
or I have a bear that poops it, poops hand sanitizer. Well, that's another llama.
I love llamas. I actually have
That's a
two of
very
these.
dramatic llama, so he's a drama llama.
Yeah. Yeah, so my two favorite Disney characters outside of the original four is the llama for uh why I just blank on his name, Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Um I can't remember his name. Anyway, the Emperor who turns into a llama and Stitch. Speaking of Stitch,
Oh wow, it's sparkly.
I love
Cuzco.
this one too.
Cusco. I
So
don't know how to say his name.
Yes, yes, Cusco. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love Cusco. I love that movie. Um That's one of my favorite Disney movies. I think it's hilarious. When it came out, I didn't want to watch it because it looked stupid. My friends said we're watching it. I laughed so hard. This is a Coach charm. When Coach charms weren't a fortune.
Oh, I like that
Um,
one. Is that a
I love
raccoon?
this one. It's a raccoon, but with bear ears, but it's
Well,
still
they
cute.
have
And then I
barriers.
have this in like four colors. I have it in green and white and blue and pink. I love this stupid little dinosaur so much. I love T-Rexes
I
because
like him.
I have short little arms. I can
I
never
don't think
reach
it's
anything.
I don't think it's that your arms are short.
Well,
That's all we need
that's
to say.
probably correct. You're right. You're right. Jackie, on your Disney cruises, can you have as many meals as you want, or are you limited to one breakfast, one lunch, one dinner per person per day? You can have, well, there's a dining room,
Whatever.
rotational dining, so you can get but on Disney cruises, you have a free room service. You can get as much food whenever you want as you want, as long as there's a dining
Oh,
room. The dining rooms are at different dining times, but then they have a buffet. That one is open almost all the time. So, but yeah, nobody goes on a cruise and gets hungry. If you have left a cruise and you are hungry, it is because you tried. Um,
just
this
reading tour
is my
questions, Jolie. Well, I didn't like it before, but I'm trying it out using soft Christmas tree ornaments lately, but I don't like a whole lot on a small bag, just one or two. Yeah, same here. I only usually put one bag charm, and but that little Slytherin charm, I had another one on with it. Oh
one
yeah,
that
because it
Craig gave me. I don't know where I put that. I think it's lost on one of my bags that I left it on because I haven't been able to
this is
find
on
it.
here with this. But to be honest, I leave this on when
Yeah,
I'm at the house. But when I go to the store, I take it off and put it inside.
I don't blame you. It's a little precarious. Those things are getting stolen, guys. Be careful with your Labubus.
And I
Um,
live in a town where
but
I'm just not comfortable carrying my Louis, so I don't even know if I'm going to keep them. But I go to Miami once a month, so I can take them then. I like that. Graveyard Girl.
huh? Graveyard Girl? What's that?
Sarah Jane Howe. Graveyard Girl, she has a channel on YouTube.
Oh. And then these two I got out of a gas station in Florida on the turnpike.
Yeah, they're made by Ty, aren't
I
they?
get a lot of I get a lot of keychain charms out of gas stations. Um, and
Did
then
you
I
see what I
have
won from Levita Kim?
no, what was it? I
Levita
never
with
went to
Kim?
go see. What did you get a cup?
I got a bobble and it's a Minnie Mouse.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Oops. I have more.
Oh my God. Yes, they do. Oh wow. We're in big
So
trouble now.
most of these are extenders, right? But on
Right.
here, I actually have all of my charms too. So let's take these out if I can come across them. Oh, I was just looking for this one too.
I love you,
I
Keith.
started doing I started doing this because I keep losing charms. So this is a lipstick holder with a little mirror, and I would
Oh,
sometimes use this on my bag. This one is a Portland Leather Goods
I remember seeing that one. Yeah, the
shooting
shooting
star.
star.
This one is a not branded,
Ballet bands
off-brand
with tutus.
floor. Isn't that pretty though?
It
And then on
is.
this side is yeah. If that was the real deal, it'd be like $600. It's not. I don't remember where I found it.
Grace
This is
has
a
some
holder
bears with
for
tutus.
this is a holder for Bath and Body Works hand
Hand
sanitizer.
sanitizer.
So that's on one thing. Let's move things around. Let's see the
I
next.
think so, Marilla. I think so. Let me take that down before she reads it.
She needs to do charm count. Oh, I do not. These aren't even all of them. These are just the ones next to me. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm surprised that Jackie rings out.
So here's another set, you know. So this is again another star. I had two of them. This is Snoopy. He's a brandless off-brand Snoopy. He's not Peanuts branded,
That's my
but he's
guy.
still
I don't know
cute.
why I don't have any of him, but I should have thousands.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, I had Snoopy stuff. And when I was a teenager, I'd buy
Jen got
Snoopy
me
stuff.
this one. This is a Babble Bar. I love him. He's so cool. Pearls. And then this is just a tassel I cannibalized from one of my bags and I just moved it from bag to bag. It came with the bag. This is a Hello Kitty. You know. Right. You're completely correct. I have over 500 bags, but would it not be appropriate to have a lot of bag charms? So, and most of this is going to be, these are just bag extenders, right? Because I
You're right.
commonly
You're right.
need
I guess I
nothing.
have to focus all my attention on bags. How naive
So,
of me.
so, so these all tangled, these are all the same teddy bears.
Those are cute.
Yeah, and these are on little keychain things. And then over here, well, I actually have
It looks
oh,
like a
here's
cat
my
of nine
other.
tails, but it's just a tassel.
This is a Minnie Mouse charm. Isn't that pretty? This lady makes all these things, and they're great, but a lot of parts of it fell off, so I stopped carrying them on my bags because I'd find bits and pieces. You have 100 wallets? I don't have 100 wallets. I have very few wallets.
Mm.
I had to. I love this one. I like cactuses. I like Sakura cactuses a lot. The
Yeah,
first
they're
time I ever
gorgeous.
saw Sakura cactuses in real life, we were driving and we went over a hill
I
and we
like
came
Hello
down
Kitty
on the
too.
other side and it was like Sakura cactuses and I was like, they're real? And my dad was like, did you think they were fake? I'm like, but I didn't know they were real. So I see them in Western movies, you know? This is my hand sanitizer, which I actually need to take out off of this thing because I need to put this on my current bag.
Practice, Jelly. Practice.
This and then this we're moving on to another. This is one of my very first Coach charms. I bought this from a friend
Oh,
and I like this one because look, the back has different
that's
these sticky
cute.
emises. This is a
It
this no,
does.
you know, this for $95 I can understand. But some of
Right.
these other charms that are like the cherries for $95, like
That's
excuse me,
mistress.
why? And then I
Yeah,
got
they don't have
some,
as much. They don't have as much on them like
yeah.
this Kate Spade. I think that was around the same, and it's nowhere near as nice as they used to be.
And then I bought these extras. Somebody was selling a bunch of tags, so I bought them all three of them to put on to make a charm. Because I thought it was cool to have all three of these colors together. I had a vision. Now I just have to find the right bag for it. And then this is a silk scarf that I just tied, and it's on one of these little jump rings, so I can put it on a bag. That's it. I mean, it looks like a huge amount, but most of
A
this
lot
is
of them are
actually just
just
chain
extenders.
extenders. Yeah. So, and that's just what I have around me. I have a couple. I have like two Labubus, um, a couple other star things. I have quite a few, but a lot of them are living on bags, and I
Yeah,
try to take them off every single time. When I switch out my bag, I try to take the charms off so that they don't get lost in my collection. Um,
yeah, I know I have more, but I don't know where they are. They're on bags and in bags.
oh, Morella, how much was that tabby charm? Because I saw they already have a knockoff of it on Temu, and I was tempted. Um,
What is it? Does it look like the tabby?
It's a metal tabby bag like this, and the one on Temu you can actually
Oh,
personalize it and put a name or something on it, which I thought was cool. $95. See, no, pink star charm, but it's sold out now. Oh yeah.
I did not buy one, but I thought that the Coach round ones that they were doing on the canvas, they had like the snowman on it and stuff. I thought those
Oh
were
yeah.
cute. But and I had not seen them do that before. The ones
The
it's not like
animation.
they're
So
yeah, the
I
animation,
have
not like
this
they're
coach.
copying Louis or anything.
I have this one. So this one was custom
That's cute.
painted, of course, but this is a Coach. You know, so
He's
anyway,
making fun
so
of you.
that's what I have. Oh, he is what he's saying. I could get like that's exactly what no, Keith, that is exactly what I say. That seriously, when I'm
You
buying stuff
can.
from a Goodwill and it's $30, I'm like, I can buy 3 bags or one charm.
Yeah.
That's why I can't buy wallets either. Cause you know how many bags I can buy with one wallet cost? I'm like, I'm like, that wallet costs XYZ, or I can just buy a bag. Everything
They
I
were
do, I equate to buying bags.
they asked me before you came in, like what is my bag wish list? And the truth of it is right now I don't have one until I thin down my collection. But I did say that I have one collection I would like more than one of. I mean, not the same, not the bag. I want the stuff that goes in the bag. I want the wallet,
Mhm.
maybe the charm, but I really don't like charms. They made 3 different charms. One of them I don't want at all because it's really ugly and stupid. One of them is a fuzzball, so I really don't want that one. But the other one is cut leather, so I might want that
What
one. But
what wallet are you thinking of?
um, I'm not sure if I'll get it because I think they only have a long, but I'm probably looking to find some of the accessory pieces for the totem collection from 2015.
Totem collection.
Mhm.
I don't know that collection. Is that a Louis Vuitton collection?
It is.
Hmm. Am I'm assuming totem means it's American Pacific Northwest totems, right?
I don't know who they appropriated, but yeah.
I wish Keith is I could ask Jackie what her bag wish list is, but it would okay, so I need to tell you. Last year I had a bag wish list. I wrote it down. I had 3 bags on my wish list. I wanted one Ricky. Well,
Yeah.
we know what happened.
Yeah.
I and then I wanted a Bolide, which I did not go get. And I think there was a 3rd bag on there, and I can't remember what it was anymore because the Rickies kind of consumed my life. Um, so 2025, I don't actually have a wish list.
Well, let
So
me
you're
ask you
telling me,
this. If you
yeah,
could get the Speedy Bandolier in monogram, what size would you want?
30,
Yeah, me too. I don't have one. I don't have a 30.
or I actually would take any of them because I don't have a Speedy Band. Okay, I have a Speedy Bandolier but it's in that soft one. So I
Mm-hmm.
actually wouldn't
That's
mind
a 30.
any. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a 25. I've always wanted just so the 25 traditional Speedy without the bandolier. That's the
Oh,
one I would like because that's the OG, right?
I don't
Or
have one
with
of
the
those.
bandolier. I don't care. I just want canvas and monogram. I am having some
FOMO.
serious like FOMO. And okay, is there a canvas collection coming out with a treated vacetta that's not vacetta? Because I keep seeing all these photos of LV canvas
Well,
bags that don't
the
have
reason that I
vacetta, but
ask
they're
is, you see this bag? It's my Speedy
yes,
25 in a bean. Whenever
yeah,
I carry a Speedy 25, it's this one.
mm-hmm.
This
Oh
is the
yeah,
one I always grab. I'll be right back. I have 2 others, but I'm just going to grab one. I used to have
okay.
I used to have all of them. I sold the Azure a long time ago. I never carried it, but I wish I had it back, but not enough to buy it again.
I think the totem is antique African tribal mask. Oh, okay. Um, so actually, if I did actually have a wish list, Keith, the real, and I talked to Craig about this. I love that. Is that a 25?
It's
That's
a
the OG.
25. It's a 25
Yes,
bandolier 2013.
I would get that in a heartbeat because that's the one my mom gave me that was fake. Here, well, you know how many years I never
And
told mom,
I
I never
got
told
I
anybody
got
my
this
mom
in
did that.
like 2016, I think, or 17, but I
Mhm.
intentionally got to use one because I wanted the flat chaps.
They changed the chaps?
They changed the chaps. This in 2013 was the last time they looked like this.
Oh, what did they change them into? Puffy?
Um, 2016. Hold on.
Yeah, so the thing is like so I would like a Bolide, Hermes Bolide bag. But next year, honestly, I'm gonna do everything I can not to buy bags. I know y'all think like Jackie, you can't do that. It's not possible. Um
They changed
oh,
them
I
like
see what
to
you're
that.
saying. Okay. So which one's that one? Wait, you have 2?
This is my 35.
Oh, do you use the 35?
I use the 35, yes, because I like the slouch. And then I dressed it up
Yeah,
for a picture. It's got a bunch of
ma'am.
crap on it.
If the 25 is up for grabs, that's fine with me too. No, I have 3 vacations I have to pay for.
Oh, no. See, the question was, what are you willing to give up for it?
A lot. A lot.
You know what I want, but you don't have it. But who has it? Who can you trade?
True. Well, no, I don't know anybody that has the Ricky you want, other than Pop. Caleb Snell has that one. No, it's I have a vacation coming up in January that we can't really afford but can't get out of. And then James has a run he's doing in April that we have to still pay to get him to the run. And then we have a cruise in December of 2025 that we have to pay for somehow. And it's all coming out of our paycheck this year somehow.
Right.
Things must get paid for. So,
Well, even if we don't do the trade right now, it'll be here because just thinking about it panics me.
Your bags?
I don't remember what the totem is.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, I'll be right back.
I've
Good
never
thing you
really
came.
followed Louis Vuitton.
A lot of people
like a sapling.
A lot of people hate this bag, but it's my favorite, Speedy. No, I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, okay.
All wrinkled.
That's pretty. You got that purple. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they did Color Mania before.
Oh, wrinkled. I don't think I have the bag organizer
Monarch,
that
I would
belongs
like
in it. I don't. I have a different one.
I think that would be so pretty. Monarch says her wish list is a 2025 Hermes 25 Bolide black Swift leather pewter hardware, I think, or permabrass. I'm not sure which one that means.
Well, if I could,
not pewter, platinum.
If I wanted to spend $3 to $4 grand, or if I sold bags and got $3 to $4 grand to put towards a bag, it would either be it would just be a Picatinny. A 26 though. Not an 18, not a 22, a 26.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the other.
I'm always going to keep looking for Junie.
They call it maroon, Keith.
Next year, Junie turns 50. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do some stuff. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for the Doonies that are happening next year. And I'm going to try really hard to reduce. This is a hard word to say. Reduce, because my heart doesn't want to reduce anything.
Reduce.
My heart says keep everything.
Reduce.
Yeah. But, what do you do?
Where is the...
And Marilla says she wants an alligator bag.
I want a green bag that looks
awesome.
like alligator, but it doesn't have to be alligator. What am I doing?
Keith says, have you seen the Speedy where it looks like the monogram is painted on the watercolor? Oh, yeah, those are so pretty. Wasn't that from... Oh, it's a pink inside.
No,
that's
it's purple,
gorgeous.
but this light's making it look pink.
Oh.
It's the same color as the handle.
For Virgil's collection, when he did that color, that's so pretty. I love that. And they did it by the poolside that was like that too. I also like the flowers on the LV monogram that I think Winnie's daughter has that bag. So pretty.
Oh, the one, yes, and it has, hi Christiana, and it has the flowers all over it, and it's got some shiny to it, some silver in it.
Mm-hmm.
purples
Oh,
and silvers and
Gucci did something
blues.
similar to that. I think if I have a wish list for 2025 that's realistic, uh, Gucci Boston bag in vintage,
Okay, that's
or if I
attainable.
could talk, or if I could talk Winnie out of hers. She has one in navy. I don't think she even uses, but that's okay. It's Winnie. We all have bags we don't use.
It kind of they kind of called this the owl eye bag, that look, because they put these big round grommets on it. But I liked it better than the, and I think they only made the BB anyway. And I don't unpopular opinion. I can't stand the Alma BB. I've had it twice. It doesn't hang right. It's horrible.
It's the asymmetrical hang.
Yeah. And one of the
Yeah.
handles will always stick out. It just,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Did you like the Gucci collab with Mickey? Oh, Keith, I've wanted to buy that bag so many times. So many times. It's so outrageously expensive. I just can't do it. There's Mickey Mouse the Gucci bag. 75% off. But okay, even 75% off is probably $400 or $500. That bag was like $1,500 new, on sale, I think, when I saw it the last time.
Oh, and the Picatin, I'm going to seal that as my wish list for 2025. It'll be a size 26 Picatin, but I'm going to show you the colors that I want.
$450. Yeah, Keith said $450. Yeah. Woohoo! Hey, I'd be more than happy to take somebody else's beat up Gucci Boston bag that they don't use because I like beat up bags. I want one from the 80s.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't have to. A Picatin for me doesn't have to be perfect either. It's fine, but it's got to match this.
Oh, the
So
enemy.
it can be an enemy, dark blue, light blue, gold, or any other color of brown. This actually isn't gold. This is another color. I need a place for my horse to live that's not an LV or a Dior, or what else do I have? Reed, Dooney, Coach.
Where did you get that horse from?
Fashion File.
Mm. Mm. I was watching Laura the Kamachika. Was it Laura? Yeah, Laura. She opened for her Luxmas. Her last opening was her Hermes bag she got from Fashion File. She got the True or Trim or whatever that little cool crossbody with the looks like a Jackie bag but isn't, a really pretty color in this like pink gorgeous bag. I just listened to Dacob's Hermes story. I love his Hermes. He's getting dragged. Of course, this is Dacob, so people just love to hate. And somebody wrote a mean comment saying like, "Are you one of those YouTubers that criticizes Hermes and then when they get their bag says how awesome they are? Didn't you just criticize Hermes because
No,
of
he
his journey?
didn't.
Blah blah blah." I know, because the people who are making these mean comments obviously
No, he
don't watch
didn't.
the channel.
They don't watch it. What he did was he read the
Yeah.
case out loud. That's completely different. He just read the case out loud, the whole case. He read the filing out loud. That's not criticizing it.
No. Oh yeah. Well, no. He said other he's made other critical remarks about the Hermes journey, how he's made critical remarks where people have bought
Stuff they don't want.
constantly buying bags, constantly buying things and he went about it. He went to a place. He flew. He was in Germany and he was able to get on their Wish system and he was able to get his bag. It took 3 years, but he didn't have to have some ridiculous spend. He didn't have to have this hoarding of the local boutique. He's in Los Angeles.
Keith,
So
he got
he got 35 Togo black gold
hardware.
Birkin. Yeah. And it's gorgeous and it's beautiful. And here's the thing. I used to be like, I don't care. I don't understand the hype about, Hermes, because I'd had one at that time when I first said this. I had only had one Garden Party vintage, and it was a great bag. But the person who sold to me lied, so I felt very
Didn't
um,
nobody said
upset about it.
45.
35,
45.
35, 35, 30.
35.
Yeah. And so anyway, I was just like,
You got a
Hermes,
58 and
whatever,
a half.
And then
Yeah.
when I saw Craig's 40, and it was the black and 40, I was like, I get it now. And it has everything to do with the thickness of the leather. That is a feel. It's a feel. You can't see it. You can, when you touch it, you can feel the difference. And I said, this is why this is saddle stitched, because how thick this leather is. And the mastery of it is how straight, nothing, to get that person who does hand embroidery and embroidery in general, to get something lined up that straight is expertise in like
Yeah, you have to sit and do it by
everything.
hand,
Hmm.
line up the cutter, tap it in, sew it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so Cristiano, one of the things he said Jacob said about his bag was that he'll only buy bags from the boutique, because he truly felt like they says we are making this bag for you, um, and he really felt like they made that bag for him. Um, I am not that attached. I am okay with somebody else's made for them bag that's on the pre-love resale market. I am totally cool. I actually want an older bag because I feel like what time does to leather, it relaxes it. It makes it so like usable and huggable.
Okay.
And what is
Do, do,
Keith
do, do, do,
saying?
do, do.
If you Google it,
If you Google it, Hermes had a huge controversy in 2013 where all their Birkins were smelling like Dookie to the point where they had a recall on their bags.
what did they do to that leather? Oh my gosh. Yeah. You do know that leather tanning originally was used, they used urine to tan leather.
Right.
I mean, like, guys, in some parts of the world, they still do it. They use camel, urine to tan leather still. I won't jump hoops for anyone. Yeah, see, if it's available, it's available. And Craig told me that when he first started buying Birkins, he just walked in the store and he could buy them. It was not what it is now.
Nobody knew
Yes, what
what
it
they
is
were or
now.
would even bother.
Mm,
Social
well,
media
what the
created the
mhm.
issue and the want and the FOMO and yeah, that's because before that it would be a small niche of people who would get the FOMO because it would be a small niche of people who would know what they are. I'm knocking stuff on the floor. Yeah, who would know what they are.
Oh, the Paylink story. Yeah, that was like, oh,
Right. And then
I
you're
just.
done shopping for bags, right? Right, Christiana?
Mhm. Well, I was also watching Dale's Addictions, um, shopping in Paris Q&A. Her first one. I haven't finished her second video, but she was saying that there is a time cost to shopping in Paris, buying all these bags, going to Hermes, going to Louis Vuitton, because a lot of people going to the Hermes store in Paris, you're going there as a destination. You don't live in Paris. You're going there, right? So you're a tourist. You want to do touristy things. You want to go see stuff. Do you really want to spend half of your day in the store? And Dale said she did spend half a day in that store, and it was so prolonged, the experience, that she was running late to see Gwenny and the lion, and she kind of resented it. She goes, I felt a little robbed because they took such a long time with the whole experience that she just wanted to get her bag and leave. But but you also want to be invited back, so you have to play the polite game, right? So you have to be a good guest, even though you're paying them money to buy the bag, you know.
I went to a vintage store in Paris, trekked all over the city to find this shop. No idea what was in their inventory. I just asked if they had any Hermes with silver hardware. Random fact, the plume bag is the most difficult bag for Hermes craftsman to make, even more difficult than the Kelly. It is made
I think the
entirely
plume is
inside out and
gorgeous.
then reverse.
And apparently the plume bag is coming back, according to Jessie Styles.
Right. There you go, Ronnie. That makes perfect sense. Nothing is worth that stuff, Keith. They had one Birkin size 35 with silver hardware, and they let me take a picture with it. It was amazing. I bet it was. And I want palladium hardware as well. If I got any, if somebody ever just says, here, take this. Yeah. Because that's going to happen.
No, the plume bag's beautiful. It's a beautiful understated bag, and I really do think the bowling style bags had a minute. It's kind of a bowling-esque style of a bag. It's rounded. It's just beautiful. See, anything designed on a curve, again, it's hard to make.
As a random fact, only the USA market where you don't have to play games. Hermes is Hawaii.
Hawaii.
If they have a
So
bag, they will sell it.
I just watched Mel in Melbourne. She got 3 bags out of Hawaii. She got a
She
constant.
gets bags every time she goes.
Her mini Constance was like $17,000.
Exactly, Christiana. Exactly.
You know what? Here's the thing. I've watched so many people, their Hermes stories. Oh, I got the call. They hop onto their first class flight, literally, because they're vlogging, right? They get over to Paris. They go to their appointment. They get their bag. Like, you do realize with the amount of money you spent on that first class flight to get from where you were to where you're going, staying in Paris for as long as you're staying and then flying back to wherever you actually live, and the time you have used to do all this, you could have just gone and bought one off the secondary market. I don't understand the fascination people have with it. Must come from store. I'm like, you can all the vintage, all the vlogs I see of people going to Japan. That's apparently where all the Birkins go live. They go live in
Thank
the
you,
retail
Jelly.
stores in Japan. You win the lottery. Well, it seems like all the vintage Birkins are hanging out in Japan as it is, or just Birkins in general.
I used to watch her. That's another one of those channels I got bored with because, well, frankly, watching unboxing after unboxing after unboxing after unboxing. Come on.
She's a consumer. Hey,
Yeah.
she's helping the economy.
Where does she live? Melbourne.
But she's going to Hawaii to buy those bags, so
probably, yes. Oh, good. So it's going right, but it's going right back. It's going right in his pocket, over there in France. So.
But they rationalize it by saying they get a free vacation. They would spend that much. I don't think they're so one-dimensional. Yes, agreed, Jolie. Just like those are hard. Yeah, it's hard. I just like Mel because she's Asian, and I like watching a lot of my Asian YouTubers on general. I do. I watch
Racist.
Greasy Lover LV. I like Mel and Melbourne. Yes. I like looking at people that
That's
look
like me saying
okay?
I only watch white people.
Well, no, I do. I purposely go out and look for Asian influencers because I'm Asian and I like seeing other cultures. None of them are Thai, though. I do follow a couple Thai people who are on an Hermes journey also.
Here. Jackie, I can't wait to watch your bag journey this year. Curating is so much more exciting than all those unboxings. It is.
Yeah, Asians are a minority. Yeah. Wait, yeah, so see, that's right, because
So-
we are a minority, we are allowed
So
to.
we can say that. So true.
Oh, see, Ron, I like Black influence too. I actually look for a lot of Black-owned businesses because, like Pat McGrath, I love her makeup, and it kind of makes me feel better too. It's a Black-owned business, but because there's a lot of tabs and If you go online shopping, they'll look for they call them Pacific. No, there's the Asian. I can't remember the Asian one, and then there's one. There's an acronym for Asian ones, and there's one for Black-owned businesses, and then there's one for the LG. All of the alphabets for you know gay pride or whatever, and then you can go and for all of those businesses and support them directly.
I love your
Um,
feedback on the bags that you carry and your thoughts on the process, Jackie, says Christiana.
Yay! Thank you.
Do you
I don't
follow?
follow. I need
I
to.
don't
I'm gonna
either. I don't
text
know who
that
that
in.
is.
Yep. Let me see if I can.
Jellies needs to find more Latina influencers. There's plenty. She has
There's
amazing
actually
collection
quite
of
a few. There's actually
Birkins.
a really active um
She's Thai. Did you get her name? Here.
material girl.
Show Miss
Okay.
Material Girl.
Well, now I follow her. Thank you. The name of her channel is The Material World. Okay. I like
Because
listening
we
to
are
Thai
living.
influencers because I like hearing the language. It keeps me a little bit more engaged. Christmas live streams this evening, Jackie. Oh, nice. Thank you. I love dates, the fruit, and oh yeah. So I got this in my stocking. And my mother loves dates. I like dates. Dates are pretty good. My mother has always been a natural sugar person, not a American candy person. To her, this is candy. Mom's this is what she'll pick this before she picks any other type of candy.
Here's another one that Keith is saying that you should watch. It's a mother and son who pose together with luxury handbags. Peppy and Mother Lee.
Peppy.
Peepee and Mother Lee. Peepee. PP and Mother Lee. I don't know if he means Peppy and spelled it wrong, but it says PP and Mother Lee.
The queen, yeah, the queen of did I spell that right? There we go, found it. Oh, he's funny. This is a comedian. Totally a comedian. Wait, is that the right person?
I'll write down PP and Mother Lee.
Yeah, I'll find it. The pose is so yeah, the Queen of Sparkle is apparently she's an engineer. I'm not sure what type. I thought it was chemical engineer, but she was an engineer, and her origin story was she made a jumpsuit because she couldn't find a jumpsuit that would work for her, sold the design, and then started the Queen of Sparkle. No. Peepee.
If he's trying to say Peppy, he's spelling it wrong. Okay, so Peepee. That's how you say that. Peppy. Peepee and Mother Lee. Why is that so fun? I'll stop laughing now. Game composure.
The opulence. And my sister was wearing her coffee. She has a coffee sweater. I'm wearing a coffee shirt, but Jen has a sweatshirt that's like this that says coffee and from the Queen of Sparkle. She wore it all day. She slept in it. I'm like, Jennifer, it's a little warm to be wearing a sweater. She goes, well, it's not a sweatshirt. That's not that warm. I'm like, Jenny, it's a little warm to be wearing anything other than what I'm wearing, which is a t-shirt. And she's like, oh, I love this shirt. I'm gonna wear it to death. I'm like, well, what about your other? You got 3 other sweaters from this brand. Well, what about them? She goes, well, I'm worried about getting them ruined. I'm like, okay. I'll be eating. Oh, New Year's. I greet the New Year's the same way every year, sleeping.
What's the reason for that?
New Year's is my favorite.
What's the reason for no fireworks in Central Park? Actually, I have a friend that works for Parks and Rec there in New York. Eating what, Ronnie? Let us live vicariously through you. Could ask Crystal.
Oh, too dry. They should just do a drone show.
Oh, I see you sent me a note. Jackie, I just got your text. It says crap.
Hey, I woke up and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I was like,
oh, there's no rain there. Seriously need some rain dancing up there.
well, we never
Pirated.
allow fireworks most of the time here, other than the city will do a display, but you're not supposed to, in the city, you're not supposed to, have fireworks. Of course, everybody does. I hate 4th of July and any of the holidays where people do fireworks like New Year's because we always end up having fires. It's like
Yes.
people, you know.
Always want to. There we go.
Did you do any
Fondue. Gosh, I haven't been to the fondue
chili?
restaurant in a long time. What?
Did you do anything for Christmas? Cook a big
We
dinner, anything?
no, we just had stockings and we stayed at home.
I made pork and rice soup, Thai dish.
10 blueberries. How much was 10 blueberries at a hotel?
Inflation. I love blueberries. It's one of my favorite berries.
We had a blueberry pie for Christmas. I like blueberries.
Yum. I love blueberries. I like them fresh more than any other way. And I will eat the entire whatever serving size I'm given, I will eat them until I cannot eat them anymore. I love blueberries.
So do I. I remember eating them fresh when I was a kid in Indiana. Little kid. I'm talking like one of my first memories was eating blueberries. So
Some of the best blueberries come out of Michigan. My friend gave me some when she came down from Michigan one year. I'm like, oh, you love me? Thank you so much. You know,
okay. Well, it's been an hour and a half. I think we should go to bed. Oh, I'm
because I
sorry.
just woke
You
up.
just woke up.
That's okay. I have to eat food and I actually have to go to work tomorrow. So I do have to wind it down from oh my gosh, I can't believe
Why do you have to go to
I
work
still
tomorrow?
can't
That sucks.
because we had 3 days off and Friday's a work day. A lot of people will take the day off, but James and I were like, let's go to work. It's fine.
Oh, on a Saturday. Oh, it's Friday.
No, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, goodbye.
Yoshia Lux, hello.
Holy.
Yeah, we're just about to wrap it up, Yoshia Lux. But I haven't watched your guys' video this week. I don't know if it was on your channel or Laura's.
What's that? Oh,
Or unless I get them mixed up.
Tres
Yoshia
Amigas?
is the Tres Amigas, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, again, if I was telling you about Dee Dee's 4-hour unboxing, the bags she's had them there, some of those boxes for a year and a half. I was like, how? How? It's like I can't believe it.
I don't know because it would be like, what if she opens one up and like happened to Scott, it's a pair of shoes that she didn't order that are a size she can't wear. And it's been 6 months.
That
Anyway,
happens, Scholicious.
we need to, Christiana, one night when you're away for some reason, and you don't have to work the next day for some reason and you're just in a hotel, we should do a slumber party on live. Or we should have Keith on. He seems really funny.
Keith, that's true. Keith, you should come live with us. Leather Junie
Ah,
Alto, I almost cried. Yes, I know.
yeah,
I know that bag is amazing. That bag, I just about died when I saw that
Schrodinger's.
bag. And that here's the thing, Ronnie, GD will never carry that bag. That bag is too heavy. Um, she had when Dee Dee first started buying bags, she says, I'm not buying big bags, only small bags. And then slowly the creep has come in, and now she's like, okay, woman, that bag's really heavy.
All right, Keith, you're just gonna have to come on sometime. And I don't have any way to send you the link, but I'll see if Jackie does. Do you have any way to send a link to him?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just invite him, and he doesn't have to come, but I'll just invite him every time. If he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
You don't have to show anything. You just talk.
You don't have to show anything, just talk.
I want to pick your brain about your travels. I don't care about your bags. You have a lifetime of experience. You've been to all the continents.
Please wear clothes.
Jelly.
Don't go on with. Just show yourself. Ah.
I'm dead. Okay, Miss Jelly, the joke is Winnie has a big crush on Keith. Because Keith is very good looking. And Winnie's like, she's always making passes at Keith.
Jelly, what? All right.
Okay, we're getting silly. Okay, we're getting off. I'm leaving. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Wizzy. Okay, we'll do it without Winnie. We'll ban her from the chat. I'll let her know. She'll appreciate that.